All right, so this is the central node of the mind map. As we saw before, there's creative endeavors and then everything else. This is the creative endeavor side. This mind map has 6 branches on it. There's video, art, software, music, linguistics, and writing. If we dive down to each of these a bit more, up on the video side, this one has a bunch of branches. At the top, Plex server equivalent. This is a hosting solution I'm looking for like home movies and things. That will give me a place to put stuff that's not YouTube. There's still home movies I want to put together, kid videos, vacation videos, home movies. These are like, going back over the decades. Production videos is just things that are very specific to a task that I want to produce. It's a very broad and ambiguous topic. On the YouTube channel side, Charlie Status, which is what we're looking at right now. I didn't know what I was going to call that at first. Third continuum, this is a idea I had. I actually created this channel probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't done anything with it for obvious reasons. But that's sort of a visual audio relaxation channel. I spent a lot of time on those things and I've wanted to do my own for a long time. Any project-oriented videos, FWL video series. There's only one other person on the planet probably knows what FWL is. It's Fantasy World Land. That'll probably be a whole nother topic later. I've gotten into beer brewing lately. I've thought about doing beer-related YouTube videos, and then just fun, dumb, stupid stuff that I think of that I just, have an hour here that an idea strikes me and I want to update it. The last little branch on that is DaVinci Resolve itself, the software, and just really digging into Fusion, Fairlight, and the color correction aspects of that. I want to get good. Then on the art side, I divide these into digital, physical, crafting. On the digital side, I've got 2D and 3D graphics. I've got the Wacom here for my tablet, which I've used a little bit, not a lot, but I've at least gotten out of the box and I know it works on both Windows and Mac. On the 2D side, I purchased the Affinity suite of tools last year. I'd like to start getting into those more. On the 3D side, I want to start using Blender and UE5. Painting, I'm just on the physical side. Art on the physical side, I'm breaking up into painting and drawing. Crafting is a broad category for anything I do with my hands, so that does include cooking and baking. The aforementioned brewing, I would like to do book nooks. Those have fascinated me for years. I love Halloween. I would like to do some more Halloween focused stuff. I've thought about costumes before. We go to Comic-Cons fairly often. It'd be fun to dress up once. Candle making. Yeah, that's a weird one, but it's something I've thought of. And I've actually thought of 100 other things too. I just haven't put them all on here because this is good enough for starts. There's already more than I can do. But as I think of things, I'll put them on here. And as things fall out of favor, I'll take them off. Been a software developer my whole career. I will continue to develop software. The big one now is the next version of Timekeeper. That's been in progress here and there the last couple weeks. I'd kind of like to get that one past me because keeping track of the time that I do stuff is foundational to all the other things that you'll see here. Elsewhere, huge project. I will get to that down the road. And then same with these other things. And this software will grow and shrink, as my interests grow and shrink. And then there's websites, that I still want to work on. One of them is also a recipe website, which is already out there. It hasn't seen any action for years, but as I do things in like cooking and baking, I'd like to upload them just so that I've got an archive of that stuff somewhere. On the writing side, we've got the Elswither Legacy. That's yes and no. That's sort of the same thing as the software Elswither we've seen over here. Again, way too big of a topic for what we're trying to cover this week. I've got other fiction. These are three fiction and one nonfiction book that are all in progress to one degree or another. I've thought about doing more with cookbooks. I helped out my sister with a couple of hers. I wouldn't mind doing one for myself, maybe. We'll see. I've done one kid's book. I think it would be fun to do more. I might do blogging again. The Scribophile is the writing community I belong to. Linguistics, I broke off of that. This might feed into several other areas, but I am both interested in conlangs, constructed languages, and natural languages. And then lastly, on the music side of things, we've got the next continuum. That's kind of the name of the project for music that I write and compose and record just for listening to. Third continuum, that's the one that falls into this YouTube channel here. So that's the music side of it. And that's the music just focused on just sounds and relaxation, not actual music. Air quotes. Let's see. I've always wanted to record an album of Christmas music. Thought about that for 40 years. The archive is just everything I've ever recorded ever. I would like to just curate it and get it all in one spot. Instrumentally, I want to continue work that I've done. My primary instruments are piano, guitar, and bass. Some of you may be surprised to see drums on here. I've wanted to learn drums for decades. Maybe I'll do that. There are other instruments that I would like to explore as well. I've got violin, viola, flutes. We'll see. And then on the software side for music, the two main ones are Studio One for actually recording music, MuseScore for scoring music. They both serve different purposes. There's a lot of overlap there, but each one is very, very specialized. And you know what? I think that's it on the creative endeavors, and that's probably enough for this week. So back to you, Charlie.